What's up, guys? It's your boy Luca Bazooka here to talk to you today about a controversial-ish topic concerning our very own Karim of the Crop Benzema. Now, in case you didn't know, Karim Benzema was implicated in a case or implicated in some very dangerous stuff a couple months back with his friend who tried to blackmail Valbuena with a sex tape. And Valbuena went to the cops, and then the whole thing blew out. And they have evidence on both Benzema and his friend who was doing the blackmail. And he is still, I think the case is still ongoing. It has not been concluded. It is still ongoing. So due to that case, Benzema was dropped from the French national team till further notice, because these are two teammates on the same team in court over something that could end Benzema's career if he is found guilty. Because, I mean, the only thing left is jail time after this. Mind you, this is not the first time Benzema has had a run-in with the law. There was the time when he and Frank Ribery were messing around with that 16-year-old girl, but I'm not going to talk about that. But now, today's topic is concerning his career with the French national team and why I think it is over. But I don't mean to sound negative, but the fact that Benzema is no longer going to get called up for international duty, I believe that is reason enough as to why he has absolutely no excuse than to give Madrid his best and his greatest performance at the age of 29. I think, there's no reason, there's no excuse, there's no more leeway, there's no more slack that we can cut him. He is here. He is he's not playing the extra matches with the national team. Right now, he is all about the club, as he should be, or I believe he is. I don't know what goes on in his head, but I believe he should be all about the club. End of. I think anything less would just be disappointing, and again, which would just solidify why I think it's time to move on from him and make Morata number one. But like I said, this is reason why he should absolutely just bring it this season, or bring it till maybe they decide to call him back, if they ever do, because that would be a very controversial decision to make for anyone. But as I was saying, he has no reason to just screw up and be the same lukewarm Benzema that we all know him to be. As of now, he has 2 weeks to just practice and work on his finishing, which was great versus Bilbao with that Ronaldo cross. He has 2 weeks to, maybe fine-tune any area of weaknesses that he sees in himself. He has the entire season to do that. But the only way I can give him some slack is injuries. Apart from that, he doesn't get suspended. He rarely gets carded. Apart from that, there's just no reason as to why, he can't maintain consistency. We have 2 months left in the season. This is it. We're in the final stretch that could determine whether we touch silverware or touch some dust and tumbleweed. I believe at this point, France doesn't really need him per se, especially with the emergence of Antoine Griezmann and the not so fading Payet. I'm not trying to undermine Benzema. He's a great player, skilled. He has everything, but considering the fact that the one tournament where Benzema does not participate, they go all the way to the final in the 2016 Euros. I don't think they need him anymore at this point. I think they're fine. There's no need to call him up at all. He is still too young to retire, in my opinion. But if he still has it in him to represent France, and if they give him the opportunity, I say he should go. But as far as anything else, I think this is it for him. I don't see him going back to the French national team. I don't see him getting called. If he does, I don't think the people are going to like it. So I think this is it for Benzema and France. I think he should just hang up his boots and call it a day. So that's all I have to say for today, folks. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.